Does praying to Zoroastrian prophet Zarathustra and other Hindu deities a clash? No, there cannot be a clash. Why should there be a clash? It is your option to choose whom to pray at what time. Monday I will be praying to one God, Tuesday I will be praying to another God, Wednesday I will not be praying to any God, Thursday I will be praying to my Guru, Friday I will be choosing Lakshmi, Saturday I will be choosing Shanishwara or Hanumanta or Hanuman, Sunday I will choose Sun God, or Sunday I will choose Mars God also. It is my prerogative. It is my choice. There is no clash. Tomorrow at your doorstep, a beggar comes, is A religion. Simultaneously, along with him, B religion, one beggar also is coming. C religion, beggar also is coming. Paying to them equal amount. Does it mean there is a clash? There will be no clash. Thank you. Another question. Are rituals necessary to connect with the Supreme, or just a pure heart is sufficient? No God is asking you to be ritualistic. It is you who want to be ritual. You can go to a hotel, sit on a chair in front of a table. First they give you an appetizer, then they give you some soup and sweet, then they give you some salad, then they give you some puppet, then the main course comes to you. It is a ritual. It is we have chosen such a ritual. No need for such a ritual. You can tell the hotel staff to keep everything together. You can put on a plate and crumble everything, smash everything, and you can eat. There is a fear in the mind that somebody will look at and laugh. That fear makes us to take a main course. Before that, take appetizer, puppet, salad, etc. And that makes us to have some table mannerism. We are afraid. Without ritual, somebody will think of us something. Somebody will criticize us. Somebody may pass remark on us. Or my neighbor is doing, my friend is doing, other persons are doing. They are immersed in some time spending. When you have excess time, then you will be feeling bored. At the time you wanted to do some activity. In order to keep a person imbibed, involved in some activity, because man's mind is like a monkey. It cannot keep quiet. If you want to be silent, you cannot be silent. 10 minutes you will be silent. Then open the eye and ask what went on when I closed my eye. Who was shouting at me? Who was talking something? Because while in silence also, while in meditation also, while in a meditative status also, we wanted to know what happened then. So these kind of activities, these kind of inhibitions, this kind of thinking makes us to take a ritual. I do not need two hands. Because you are having two hands, I also want two hands. I do not need a car. Because my neighbor has got a car, I also wanted to have a car. I do not want to go to foreign country. Just because my friends have gone to foreign country, I also wanted to go. Just because my friends are having ritual, I also wanted to ritual. But my mind says, no ritual is necessary. Then there is a conflict. So you will have to have clarity what you want. That will be given out from you only. That which you cherish, you choose. You have the right to choose what you want. When choices are available, you are the king to choose the choice. Okay? Thank you. Another question I will read out. When meditating, you go in trance. Certain visuals are seen in the third eye. You can see universe, mountain, and beautiful scenery. Is it true? I do not know. You have seen, If you have experience, you will only have to explain this. In Western world, I have seen people describe in such a beautiful way. When I close the eye, I saw a beautiful rose color, pink, velvet coming in front of me, mountains moving. I could see a golden yellow coming in front of me, the goddess coming, the angel coming and hugging me. All these are elaborated by some management people who get into pseudo meditation classes. When they run, they talk about all such things. Let us not imbibe all these things. Please keep away from such things. Even I have gone through several books, people telling, you will see some sceneries, no doubt in it. You will see some buildings. Whatever you have seen, you will continue to see. Whatever you have imagined, you will continue to see in your meditation. Whatever you have not imagined, whatever you have not seen, will not be seen during meditation. In your meditation, God will speak to you, the nature will speak to you. There are some chances, I am repeating, there are some chances. Your own past lives can come in front of you. Who you were, who you are, will be known, provided you become empty and continue. Other than this has no reason, this has no theme, and I have not experienced any such things. If you have experienced, you will have to explain.